DWP £500 payment. Truth exposed, the shocking warning millions need before it's too late. Before you even blink, let me hit you with the truth that nobody else is telling you. This rumor about a £500 payment is spreading like wildfire, and people are believing it without stopping to think for even a second. But you're about to hear the one thing that thousands of others are missing, the part that could protect your money, your details, and your peace of mind. What you're about to learn will completely change the way you look at every DWP alert that pops up on your screen. Stay right here, because if you miss what comes next, you might fall for the exact trap designed to fool millions. Before we go any further, do me one small favor that will help you and your family stay informed every single day. Hit that subscribe button right now and turn on the notifications, because on this channel you never miss the important updates that matter the most. Whether it's DWP announcements, cost of living news, pension changes, benefit updates, payment warnings, government decisions, or scams you need to avoid, everything comes here first, clearly explained, and always in simple English. If you want real information, not rumors, then this is your channel. So go ahead, subscribe now, and stay one step ahead of everyone else. Before you believe a single word about this supposed £500 payment, stop for a moment and really listen, because what I'm about to tell you can genuinely save you from the same costly mistake thousands of people are making right now. Every day, people are sharing posts, sending forwarded messages, and spreading screenshots with bold headlines and flashing warnings. But almost nobody actually knows what's real and what's completely made up. Rumors are traveling faster than the truth, and unless you understand what is actually happening, you could easily fall for the exact same false promise that the DWP has never confirmed. So stay with me for a few seconds, because missing even one part of this explanation could be enough to get caught in the same trap as so many others. Before I go deeper, let me remind you of something important. This channel exists for one purpose, and one purpose only: you. Every update I bring, every warning, every clarification, every breakdown of a DWP announcement, I do it in clear and simple English so you never feel confused or misled. I upload videos on this topic constantly because I know how stressful and overwhelming these benefit news stories can be. So do yourself one favor. Hit that subscribe button. This channel is built to keep you safe, informed, and ahead of every update before misleading news reaches you. Now, let's talk about this £500 claim that's going viral. Everywhere you look, there are posts saying a new £500 cost of living boost is coming from the DWP. But here's the truth. A lot of these posts are missing the most important detail. There is no officially confirmed national DWP scheme that automatically pays everyone £500 in November. The DWP has not published it on their website. It has not appeared on gov.uk, and there has been no official press release explaining who qualifies or when it would be paid. That alone should immediately make you stop and think. The confusion mostly comes from the fact that in previous years, the government did issue cost of living payments. In 2022, 2023, and 2024, different amounts were given depending on which benefits someone received and whether they were eligible on certain reference dates. Some people earned £300, others received £325, and certain households got additional support because they qualified for multiple benefits. Those payments were real, they were official, and they were automatically issued without people having to apply or click anything. But none of them were universal £500 payments given to everyone in the country. That's why whenever you see a rumor like £500 coming for everyone next month, you must check whether the announcement actually links to gov.uk or whether it's just another website repeating the same rumor without proof. If it doesn't cite the DWP directly, it is not confirmed. Far too often, small blogs or social media pages want clicks, so they repeat claims and exaggerate headlines without verifying anything. If you want to protect yourself, here's what you should do right now. First, check the official source yourself. Go to gov.uk and search Cost of Living Payment, or DWP. If the government introduces a new scheme, It will appear there first with clear rules, eligibility criteria, and specific payment dates. Second, if you receive benefits, check your online account or your letters. When the DWP issues a payment, you either see it in your benefit statements or hear about it through official channels. Third, never, under any circumstances, share your personal or bank details because of a message promising a payment. The DWP will never ask for your full bank details through text or email, and they will never ask you to click a link to confirm your information. Messages that rush you, pressure you, or tell you to act immediately are classic scams. You should also be aware of red flags that show you a message is fake. If someone tells you to pay a fee to unlock the payment, delete the message. If the text asks for unusual information like your full national insurance number along with your banking details, report it. If a link takes you to a page that is not gov.uk, do not enter anything. And if you're ever unsure, call the DWP using the phone numbers listed on the official website, not numbers copied from social media. For anyone worried about whether they missed older cost of living payments, the simplest thing you can do is check your bank statements around the official past payment dates listed on the DWP site. If you believe you were eligible but did not receive anything, contact the DWP directly and ask them to check your record. Keep any letters or emails related to your benefits in case you need to show proof later. It's also important to understand that sometimes news websites publish stories based on speculation or early drafts of government proposals. A headline might say, £500 payment confirmed, but when you open the article, it links to a secondary blog or to a rumor rather than to any real government statement. Always double-check what source the article relies on before believing it. Reliable information comes from gov.uk, official DWP channels, or reputable national newspapers. Everything else should be treated with caution. If you see a message claiming, "Everyone will get £500 next month, click here to claim," you can be nearly certain it is fake. Real payments do not require applications, and the DWP doesn't ask for your details in this way. Genuine announcements always include clear eligibility rules, specific dates, and verification through official government communication. If you're someone who doesn't receive benefits but is struggling with rising costs, remember that support still exists outside the DWP's national schemes. Many councils have hardship funds, energy companies sometimes offer grants, and charities run support programs for people in crisis. These are separate from DWP schemes, and you often have to apply through your local council's website or through verified charity portals. For pensioners, support can differ slightly because some schemes are handled through the pension service. Always check those sections on gov.uk and avoid mixing up pension-related payments with working-age benefits. Sometimes older people get different assistance, but again, it must be checked through official sources, never through forwarded messages. If you or someone you know has already been targeted by a scam, the most important thing is to stop contact immediately. Do not reply. Do not send more information. Report it to Action Fraud if you're in England, Wales, or Northern Ireland, or Police Scotland if you're in Scotland. And contact your bank right away if financial details were shared. The faster you act, the greater the chances of recovering your money. If you run a community group, WhatsApp chat, or Facebook group, please warn your members. Many older people or vulnerable people trust forwarded messages without checking the source. Encourage them to rely only on gov.uk and official DWP announcements. Offer to help them check websites or make calls if they're unsure. As for what comes next, if the government ever decides to introduce a new £500 payment, they will publish it officially. You will see it on gov.uk first, then it will appear in national newspapers with verified information, and only after that will YouTube channels like this one discuss it. Until that happens, every rumor must be treated as speculation. And once again, stay calm, stay smart, and stay safe. Don't click suspicious links. Don't believe dramatic posts without proof, and don't share your details because of messages claiming easy money. Trust only official sources, check your benefit accounts regularly, and contact the DWP directly if you're unsure about anything. If you want, I can write you a follow-up script that teaches viewers how to check gov.uk step by step on their phones. But for now, remember this simple rule. If it's not on gov.uk, it's not confirmed.